Wagwan guys, welcome back to my channel. Life Unfiltered Mutiga. That's how you can find me in YouTube. That's my name, the channel's name. Okay, first things first, say hi to Tom and Daisy over here. As you all know, today it's just our normal duties of the farm. We need to feed them, and today I will also be doing some cleaning in their coops, because cleanliness is key in farming. Cleanliness matters a lot in farming, and what you need to know in farming, consistency is the key. You need to be there, show up every day, then you'll see. It's just like YouTube, by the way. The more you put in the work, the more you do the required thing, you will see the fruits. So let me first deal with this. I want first to open all the padlocks, these ones, so that I can have an easy time when I start feeding, so that it can be easy when I move from one house to another. Okay, today has been a very nice day. It is a bright, it's not that sunny, as you can see the clouds. It's a bit cloudy. Here in the village we receive rain like every day. If you don't receive rain, just know that day there is a problem. There must be a problem. Okay, so let me first open all the padlocks, then you can continue with the work. Guys, I really appreciate you for the love and support, even though I'm still receiving small amounts of viewers, but for those who are still turning up to my channel, you are really, it really means a lot to have those small, they say appreciate for the small that you have. You just appreciate, because after you appreciate that one, you'll also appreciate the bigger viewers who will be coming. Yeah, appreciate for that small that you have. Okay, let us start with this house. This house is really old. It's a very old house. This one was built by my father a very long time ago. It was built by him. That's why you see it looking like this. I'll show you the houses that I personally have built after I came in to this world. Okay, so I've already opened this door. Let us now enter. Yeah, look at the first thing that I meet. There is one egg over here. The first thing I meet, the chickens have welcomed me with an egg. And now that's how you can't miss breakfast when you're in the farm. When you are in the farm, everything is very simple. You don't have to go and buy eggs in the shop. You just come in the coop and you find a surprise on the door for you. Here are our small chicks. Hey. They are very hungry. They are very hungry. They are really hungry. Today I'll be doing some cleaning, guys. Make sure I'll drop that video when I'll start cleaning. I'll make sure I have to drop that video. Here are the chicks. If you have been watching my videos, you'll know there are 8 chicks. Look at Daisy. Daisy is my dog who I use usually stay. It's a guard dog. It also acts like a security dog. It's a German Shepherd, one of its kind, best, really best, and it's very, 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 like 100 times very dangerous, more than even the Rottweiler which you have seen there. Because this one, for it, we have stayed with it for over, let's say 5 years. Because this one, the mother died. Now this one is the child. The mother was called Mary, and now this one is Daisy, and it's very, very, here you can't come in, not even at night. Even right now you can't enter in our compound. Imagine, it will really, really, really terrorize you if you joke with it. With only a small command, it can make you have a very bad day. And it does not give up. That's why I love it. It does not give up that easily. If it like another time here, there were some monkeys which wanted to eat our crops. What they saw, they can't even they can't try it again. They can't try that joke again. They had a long day. It killed like 4 monkeys in a row, small monkeys. Those days they didn't have this camera, but now because I have it, if something like that repeats itself, I'll show you. I'll show you. Now look here. There are a lot of problems. This chicken had its egg here. Now it has moved from the egg. It has gone to another. This here. There are a lot of problems for real. There are a lot of problems for real. And you see, there's this chicken here, there's some other eggs here, and there are a lot over there. Here God willing, we'll have a lot of chicks. We'll have a lot of chicks, my guys. We'll have a lot of chicks. When they, God willing, when they hatch. Trust me, you see, those eggs are more than, they are close to 30 eggs, imagine. And there are still more that I've not shared with you. So, we really have a lot of eggs. Okay, now let us go to the second house. This is the second house. You can see it. Let me just stay first so that you can see the whole structure. This one we built it with my dad also. When I was around, I think it was, I was 17 years old when we did this. And now you see it's getting old, but it's very strong. We really enforced it with a lot of strong wood. Here are our turkeys. Here you can see our turkeys. They are really big. They're really big. And yesterday, if you see that video that I did, you'll see that I mentioned the price. Turkeys are really expensive, guys. Like for this one here, only this one is around 7,000 Kenyan shillings. And there are others that are more, in Turkey, it also depends on the color and the breed. Like for this, like there are others that are white in color, and they are so expensive. Like those ones you can find them for even 10,000 Kenyan shillings, more close to 100 USD. Now you can imagine. If you are interested in turkeys, you can also share your experience with turkey farming. For me, my experience with turkey farming, it has been quite nice, but there are some challenges. You know, in every business, there are always some challenges, huh? Like for me, the challenge that I have with turkey farming sometimes is when they get sick, diseases. Oh my friend, it can cost you. It can cost you dearly. When they are sick, you will lose them if you are not careful. You know, even if the problem that faces a lot of farmers is the diseases. Diseases are the key of downfall of farmers. Like for us, I can tell you that it was around early last month, but one, there was a disease that was announced in our village. There was a breakout, and my friend, for us, we lost close to two big turkeys, bigger than that one that I've shown you, and small, like 11 small turkeys. Now you can imagine the loss that we faced. You can imagine the loss that we faced that day, and you cannot do anything. We try, you know, now you usually say there's no need to give a sick turkey medicine because it will just die. I stand to be corrected, but for us, we have been experimenting that, and it's true, because we tried giving them medicine, and you buy a lot of expensive medicine, but there's no change. Now what you should do for those that are not too much affected, those ones you can buy for them medicine. That's advisable, because when you buy for them medicine, it will prevent them from being more sick. But the one that is already affected, even if you inject it, call a veterinary, you'll just be wasting your money for no apparent reason. Trust me, guys, I've experienced with this, and I can tell you for real, you'll be just wasting your money for no apparent reason. Because as I'm telling you, we tried. I looked for veterinaries in our town in Naivasha. I looked for veterinaries, and they were advising us to buy very, very, very expensive medicine. That, you see, I think it was just marketing themselves for, it's business. Now they tell you that this one is the best, you buy. When you go and give, there's no change, they still die. Now, until you just give up. But we went one big loss that I will forever remember. That was our first loss. We have never gone that big loss, I'm telling you, in our home. But not only me, the other people went big losses than ours. Like our neighbors here, they lost over 50 turkeys, not in a row. Like after 1 week, you find you have lost like 7 that way. Now you can imagine. Now we thank Lord that it's still a blessing that we still have some turkeys here, and also some poultry. now we thank God and we are really happy for that. Now let us continue. Here I've already, let me just show you a pic. You can see the food they're eating. So guys, I'm done with this house, but today I must do some cleaning. Because also if you don't be careful and if you don't concentrate on your cleanliness when in the coops, it also brings diseases. So you need to be very, very careful with the food that you give, the food and also the cleanliness. So here we are at this is the second house, no? Because this one is the first house, second, third. This is the fourth house. And here we also have turkeys. If you could come here early last month, here we had over 4 big males, but now you can't see them because we sold one and the other one, as I've told you, it died because of the disease that was here. So guys, let me just put for them food here. You see, as I told you in my other videos, you must pour food on top here, and then automatically to just come through these holes, and through these holes is where they insert the head and they're able to get the food. Yeah, it's that simple. It is that simple. Let me add them small. This one is a male. You see that it looks. You know, you can know. Sorry for that. If you have to know the male, a male turkey, the first thing to identify a male turkey, it's usually big than the female. Like for this one, you see it's big, and the female over there is very small. The other thing, the male always has a beard over this place here. You see here the chest, it has a small beard there, but the female does not have. The other thing, it's also when they're out, when they're fighting, you'll see their feathers. They do it like this. I don't know how to call that, but they just have a big, a fluffy, let's say like a fluffy feather. Yeah, you know, you guys, I know you know turkeys, and if you know how they do, you can just comment down below, because I don't have the word to describe what they usually do when they start fighting. Yeah, but if you have understood, that's great. Okay, and that's how you know the difference between a female and a male turkey. Once in the days we were also rearing guinea fowls, but these days we don't have guinea fowls. Yeah, but I have a plan to bring them back. I'll purchase some. Yeah, I know a place here, a close neighbor who rears guinea fowls, and the guinea fowls are really sweet, and they're really territorial. Like for guinea fowls, they really love protecting their territory. Yeah, so once I purchase them, I'll just share it with you guys. But for now, we are at our 5th house. Here we only have chickens. These are pure Kienyeji chickens. Here they are. Just drew the wire. But also I'll open for you so that you can see how they react when I bring for them food. They can even jump. That's why you see I'm taking my time to open the doors. Okay, about this house, this one I built it myself, but it has some small troubles here and there. Like here you see you have used this is mabati in English. Mabati is iron sheet, yeah. And also this one I think it's a transparent iron sheet. Here you see this place, the wires are rotting. You need to fix this part because a monkey can come, or a baboon captures the head and pulls it out. But the baboons, I think baboons are carnivorous, but no, baboons are not carnivorous. They are not carnivorous, baboons. Baboons cannot be. But they comment down below if are baboons carnivorous. I don't think so. Baboons should not eat. Baboons should not eat meat. Okay, guys. So, that's Haniba. He's saying that I'm speaking in English. Naongea Kiingereza. So, let me feed this and then I'll update you.